OBATCHAMAN. Now, when everyone thinks of Dragon Ball, this is the exact character we are all thinking of. Dude, his art is... okay, it's just gigantic, right? I feel like his art is gargantuan on his card right here. So OBATCHAMAN is another one of these sort of like Arale era, like, you know, crossover cards. Again, I wanted to get a level 10 link showcase on a lot of these sort of like unobtainable cards who are more than likely never going to return, right? So OBATCHAMAN, you know, the thing that really sucks about several of these Arale cards is that a lot of them are on teams that really would be nice if they could get buffed, right? Like, this guy is on Artificial Lifeform, Youth, Dragon Ball Saga, Crossover. All category teams I would love to see new characters added to, right? If we quickly take a look at his details, OBATCHAMAN might be one of the better units because he is going to be a little bit balanced with the 60% attack and defense when facing only one enemy. Pretty rare back then for characters to have, like, you know, both attack and defense. His link set's not the greatest, but there certainly are characters that we could sort of link up with. Like, Android 16 would have Gentleman if Android 16 actually had a card worth a damn, of course. You know, on Artificial Lifeform, OBATCHAMAN is going to link up pretty well with Arale cards as well. So I guess let's just go ahead and hop in. 57k defense is not the greatest, but it's not exactly a tremendous opening rotation we have here. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to have to use a key item here, too, in order to even be able to super attack with our boy. I could do this, and then we would be able to super attack with him. You know, again, the youth category team is going to work well for OBATCHAMAN in making him look good. Obviously, we could use our 50% EGL support Pan. She's going to work well. We can get another Arale unit around OBATCHAMAN to link up with him well, too. Oh, what are his stats? I always... Like, it's like I start the beginning... Alright, there's a super attack, the hello cannon. I love that. But I always start these videos out, and it's like I never actually take, like, a concrete look at his stats, right? Because he's getting 60% attack and defense. I mean, his defense was looking a little low there, so he has to be under 10,000 defense, I would imagine. Let me go ahead and check. What is our defensive stat for our boy? No, he's right at 10,000. Attack is sort of... I mean, I guess typical of what would have been a banner unit back then. Banner units these days have been having sort of a similar range of attack stats. Like, I think, like, the GT Trunks and Goten and stuff like that, like, have a very similar attack stat. Usually, like, the 11,000 range. That's where you start getting, like, you know, the attack stats of what, like, free-to-play units have and stuff like that, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and keep going. Oh, yeah, we'll leave this Kid Gohan right here. I'll push off the 50% EGL support Pan. We'll get her alongside our boy OBATCHAMAN. Next turn, we're going to have Arale. I don't know. I mean, we'll pop. Oh, 6 million right there for Gohan. Wow, pretty good. I guess that's pretty much his full passive right there, yeah? Yeah, because we got hit. We had a Heavenly Events category character, and we had the 50% support Pan right there. So that was a really good rotation for Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan. Again, I mean, you guys have seen, I've used him a lot in content now. It's not often that we see, like, that Kid Gohan really pushing above, like, a 4 million attack stat. It's very uncommon. He's much more of a defensive unit than anything. Alright, so OBATCHAMAN and Arale, right? They will share, what is this, Mechanical Menaces, which gives 2 key and 5% damage reduction, huh? Here, let me actually pull this up. Let me see what this link, who else has this besides Arale, OBATCHAMAN? Oh, Android 16 as well. Again, he's going to share Gentleman with Android 16. The problem is that, like, these Android 16 cards aren't great. If the guard was guaranteed, they would be, but, you know, they sort of don't really do that. I love how Mecha Frieza has that, huh? Mecha Frieza's not on Artificial Lifeform, though. Giru has it as well. The only thing is I don't know about running Giru on Dragon Ball, on Artificial Lifeform. I guess you could run Rildo. Yeah, okay, so that's mainly just to be used with Arale. So they have Mechanical Menaces, Penguin Village Adventure, and then Shocking Speed are the 3 links that they have together. Yeah, I think we'll get a better attack set if we save V-Pan's active skill for next turn when 50% support AGL Pan shows up. So we'll do that. What's OBATCHAMAN's defense? 60k? I mean, I guess that is pretty low. I mean, that's not exactly a great defensive stat, I would say. But these are all units that we've been looking at recently that are just, like, so old, so unimpressive, so limited from way back in the day, right? Like, if these characters got, like, Dokkan Awakenings, Easy A's, and stuff like that, like, we would actually be able to see, like, decent stats and attacks from them, defensive stats and stuff. Like, this physical Arale, she can look good. Oh, that was her times 100 right there. You could tell because the blast is shooting off into space. That's how you can always tell when it's actually the, like, super powerful version for Arale right there. When it's just a normal attack, you just see, like, the enemy character just sort of get, like, you know, knocked back. But when she does her super special powerful one, it's got, like, that huge sort of, like, attack off of space. I'm going to go ahead and push the Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan off rotation. Again, when it comes to, like, showcases or, like, running any kind of content, if that Kid Gohan can be utilized on the team, you bet your ass I'm going to be using him. 3 key unconditional and 58% defense unconditional to any type of other characters. It's just such a massively powerful ability. That Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan is so good because of that. I think he can really help bring a lot of teams together, especially teams that don't link apart really well. That's why it's such a shame he's not on Exploding Rage, because this Kid Gohan would work so well on that team that has, like, you know, like, you're running, like, Beerus and Broly and Kale and, like, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Like, you know, all types key support unit would be great on that Exploding Rage team, and that Gohan really should have been on Exploding Rage. Alright, so they're only going to share Shocking Speed is the only link we have active right there. Up to 80k defense. We'll have AGL Pan super attack first, because that is going to give a moderate little attack buff. And then we'll go ahead and have our girl LRB Pan pop her active skill as well. And we'll see if OBATCHAMAN can get up to a decent attack set. It's like, I was looking at him on paper, and it's like, you know, his defense, his attack, like 60% attack and defense as a passive is much better than, like, you know, like the Tiencha unit who, you know, gets a one-time, like, attack buff and shit like that. But, like, the attack and defense that OBATCHAMAN is putting up, it's just really not that impressive, right? Like, we're not really seeing anything crazy. You know, back in the day, you know, you definitely could have rocked this guy on, like, the Super AGL team. Because remember, back then, like, one of the main links you probably were running on, well, not really Super AGL, but just AGL in general, one of the main things you were running back then was Shocking Speed. Because remember, AGL Super Vegito at the time, he had Prepare for Battle and Shocking Speed, which is just so crazy, right? Like, that's the thing that's such a shame about the physical Super Vegito, is that they took Shocking Speed off of him. He still got Prepare for Battle, but he doesn't have Shocking Speed anymore, which really sucks, because he was the original Majin Buu Saga category leader, and it's like, you know, at the time, one of the better units on that category team was STR Ultimate Gohan, and they removed Shocking Speed from Vegito. It didn't really make sense. It's just like, they were scared of having another, like, dominantly god, Super Vegito in the game, clearly. Alright, so we did get him over 100k defense on this turn. Okay. Alright, I mean, you know, for a unit from 2016, I mean, how low the bar is that he gets to 100k defense. I'm like, ah, he's at 100k defense, man. Well, 100k defense, you know? I mean, it could be worse. 800k attack stat, basically 100k defense, man. He's balling. He also has no super attack effect, by the way. All he does is supreme damage. I do love his super attack. It's called the Hello Cannon, right? That's just him saying hello. Like, Dr. Slump in general, there's just, like, super goofy shit. By the way, look at this. Turn 8, we still can't use the active skill. Okay, buddy. Yeah, great active skill condition for that Gotenks. Turn 8, can't even use it. So, let me know what you guys think of OBATCHAMAN. I mean, he's a goofy guy. What can I say?